Good morning, everyone. It is Samantha Jayne, otherwise known as the Psychic Coach. Apologies, last night we had techie issues yet again with the internet, but I'm jumping on now to do the week ahead for you. So this is for the week ahead, beginning the 25th of November it should be, because it should have been yesterday. Now, yesterday, in fact on Sunday, many of you may have felt a shift in the energies because we had Venus and Jupiter come together to bring this love, this money, this peace, this happiness. So what you may be experiencing is things going on to show you that you don't have to strive and struggle or work hard or as hard as you have been of late. Things should be easing up because this is now a time to enjoy the good karma that you should be receiving for past efforts and good deeds and all that hard work that you have been doing. All right. But as I say, from Sunday, beautiful things should be being attracted to you. But as always, you know, we pull in what we are. So there is this need to be mindful of being in a good place to bring in good experiences and the money, the love, the peace and happiness that we desire. All right. Now, as I say, there's a great friendliness in this as well. It's a great time to be out and about this week and engaging with as many people as possible. And you may even get some opportunities for growth, happiness, increase in incomes, things like that. Relationships wise, this is a great time as well because again, that inner glow is making you popular in your social settings and you should notice more interest from your partner or potential partners. So this is a great time for falling in love, and any new romance that starts during this transit can turn out to be the perfect match. It's also a great time for accepting financial offers. So if you've got job offers, or contracts or something like that, there are opportunities this week to increase your wealth. And, you know, it is a lucky transit. So some people may even be blessed with a windfall. I can't even say it. Windfall. So I have my fingers crossed for you, lovelies. All right. Now, we do have to watch, though, as well, because at the same time as this coming in, which started on the Sunday, we do have Mars going opposite Uranus, which causes outbursts of anger. And it's directed at those who've upset you in the past. Now, I already know from client work this week, it's only Tuesday, that energy is quite strong. So if you have got things that have been building up over time, anger and resentment, there will be temptation to attack, to lash out, to have those things. And we need to watch because that can lead you to breaking free of responsibilities and obligations. All right. And so just be mindful of that before you speak, and with what other people are saying to you as well. All right. Now, some of you may be on the receiving end of unexpected attacks on your character or the goals that you are striving to achieve. All right. So again, because of that, and it may be you that's doing it. All right, so be mindful of the words that you put out into the universe, okay? Now, today we have the new moon coming in, and this new moon aligns with a star that offers power, money, and success, but only for those who react to it with forethought and strategy to embrace rapidly changing circumstances ahead. So there will be losers and there will be winners in this moon cycle, this new moon, but you are supposed to win with this by being forward thinking, by thinking ahead and grabbing these opportunities. All right, this is the last new moon before the solar eclipse, okay? So again, because it's playing with the Mars and Uranus energy as well, it can bring irritation, it can bring a bit of hostility or very rapid, unexpected changes. But anger and resentment can boil over into tantrums and impulsive actions, but it's all about breaking you free from doing things you feel obligated to do or behaving in ways you feel obligated. It's about breaking negative patterns. So if you are hearing this today and you know that you have something building up around you, take note, all right? But also know that it is happening to free you to be more yourself and live life your way, okay? So if you've got those dramas, whatever you want to call it, going on, and it's repeats, it's old patterns yet again, then just know it's coming in, and it is an opportunity for change. And I'm to encourage you to take it, because if you resist this change, then you're missing on quite an important opportunity to bring this change and shift into your life and be happier for it. All right, so I hope that makes sense to you. So it's not about totally changing direction, but it's about making minor changes and alterations to the things you're doing, or your relationships, the situations you are in, in order to have things working in a better way. All right, who is that resonating with? Drop me a little comment and let me know. Now, let me see what the tarot will give us. Now, as always, I am going to say to you that readings are for entertainment purposes. A lot of people message me, ask me if I do private readings. Yes, I do. All of those need to be booked through my main website, which is needapsychic.co.uk. All right. I've had an influx this morning of people wanting me to cover party bookings this week, where other readers have let them down. I am fully booked this week because on Friday I take my new property, my new premises for the business. So if you're watching this and you are a reader and you've just let somebody down, shame on you. All right, but I will put details on my website about my group work, that you're going to have to come to me. I'm no longer coming out to you. Right then, let's see what this will give us for this week, what the cards have to say as well. One day at a time, lovely. Slowly, slowly catch the monkey. Keep trying to keep things in balance. Sometimes things have to go out of balance in order to get to a more balanced state. That sounds backwards, but I hope you understand what I mean. Lots of abundance here, lots of success, long-term investments into things, places, people that we are drawn to. All right, got to keep money in flow, got to keep money in balance as we do this. As I say, it may get a little bit out of balance this week, but it can come back in and be back into balance. This is a week where there are opportunities to go for things that will give you everything that you want. But I do have to say, you will need to get out of your comfort zone in order to get these things. Now, whether that is, I don't know, making brave financial decisions, or making brave, what do we call it? Like being seen. Do you know what I mean? No more hiding away. It could be stuff like that. It could be entering into a relationship when you've been frightened to be in a relationship for a very long time. It could be things like that. But what I have got is a lot of you this week will be struggling to maintain a balance. I'm going to put my hand up to this already. To maintain a balance when you have so much going on and your energy is being pulled in so many directions. So just be aware of that, all right? You are not trapped. You are not stuck. You are building up to an opportunity that will give you much more security where you need it in your world right now. So keep in mind that it's not as challenging as that mind of yours would have you believe. Trust yourself and bring in what gives you also a sense of freedom. And by that, I mean freedom to be yourself, because that's what's dominating in the planetaries this week. Freedom to be yourself, and freedom to grow and develop and be who you truly, truly are, and express yourself as well. Now, there is a surge of energy this week pushing you in directions that you feel drawn to go in. It is time to invest. You know, whether that's emotionally into new relationships, whether it's business-wise into new contracts, and many of you will be pushed into doing this. I've got some kind of urgency energy going through me. Now, what I think that is, what I put that down to is, you know, things need to be in place in your world as you want them to be as we step into 2020. Now, that might sound like a lifetime away, but it's not. You got like what, 4 or 5 weeks, something like that, to pull that off. So there may be now this urgency come into you to be a driving force to go and achieve the things that you need to achieve before the end of the year. But the planetaries are working with you on that, all right? Especially this new moon energy that is coming in today. Now, when it comes to work or business aspects, now if you're not working at the moment, then it's your daily structure, your daily routine things. There is this need to get back in charge of feeling abundant in order to bring the success, the happiness, the joy back in, all right? Need to get everything working for you instead of against you, and to get moving that forward, all right? And then when we come across to relationships, as you look in your world this week, I'm going to say to you, really trust your intuition with people around you, all right? Trust your intuition, trust your gut feelings with these people, and just focus on your world being your world. But be mindful or careful of who you let into your world this week, all right? There is expansion in relationships, and what I mean by that is there are opportunities for new relationships, romantic or otherwise. Pay attention to those, but also trust your intuition and your gut feeling on those connections. When it comes to spiritual and personal growth, this is a time for learning, whether it's literal classroom learning, or it's learning about yourself, or learning about life. But somewhere this week, there is a learning curve, an understanding, a recognition of something that helps you to step forwards into a new life path. All right, and make a choice about the future and where you're going. So decisions to be made as well that impact your personal spiritual level. And just to finish off today, this week is very much about looking ahead, seeing a much brighter future, and recognizing those challenges that you tell yourself are there are not. All right? Don't let the products of your mind get in the way of what should be intuitively coming through to you in order to step you on your highest path. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm off to teach Reiki now. Have a fantastic week. You know where I am. Let me know. Drop me some comments if this is resonating you, and share. Apologies for last night once more, but have an amazing week. Bye bye.